Hi everybody. I thought I'd do a quick video to introduce you to the SmittyU part of my SmittyPricemusic.com website. The website has two teaching parts to it. One option is for the live one-on-one online teaching sessions where we meet and work collaboratively to achieve your unique specific music goals as a worship leader, music director, or worship team member. The second option is the SmittyU video subscription series that will be available very soon. The videos on SmittyU will do a deeper dive into lots of the music and leadership aspects of music for worship that will increase your musicality, your effectiveness, and help you lead with more confidence. We'll look at music theory and how it helps in so many ways. And by the way, you don't need to know how to read music for any of my teachings. We'll also do some ear training along the way. We'll look at vocal ranges and how you pick the perfect key for your specific vocal range or a vocal range for one of your team members. We'll look at what a music director does from start to finish with a brand new song. Arranging the song for the band and the vocals, putting the rehearsal pieces together like band demo MP3s for the drummer, the bassist, a couple of guitars, and also how to do split track vocal MP3s, where you have the music on one side of the stereo spectrum, say like the left side, and your soprano part playing out of the right side. Same thing for an alto. Music left, alto part right. Tenor, music left, tenor part on the right. Helps your vocalist really hone in on their part and really speeds up your rehearsal process when you're getting all the music together. When you go to SmittyPricemusic.com, you can scroll to the bottom of any page and subscribe to the site. After you do that, I will send you a free PDF that will hopefully give you an idea of what is possible through your involvement with Smitty Price Music and SmittyU. Let's take a look at the site. So here's the main page on the Smitty Price site. And you'll see if you scroll all the way to the bottom, actually on any page you can do this, scroll to the bottom. And right here, here's how you sign up to subscribe and get the free PDF. Just put in your name, your email address, click the subscribe button, and I'll send it to you. And you'll also notice over here in the bottom left, there's other contact information about me along with links to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You also might want to click on the SmittyU link right here at the top of the page. So let's do that. And it takes you to the page. And you'll see, you scroll down here, talks about training videos coming soon. And then here's some of the videos I plan on doing. Things like the vocal ranges, picking the perfect key for your voice, scales, triads, numbering system, what chords. This is more ear training specific so that you can listen to a song and go, that's a 4 chord, that's a 2 minor, that's a 6 minor. And then just apply that to whatever key you're in and off you go. Here's one about the bass. So this is another ear training exercise where you hear the lowest note of the music, hear the foundation, and that really helps you find what scale step that you're looking at in a particular key. If you're in the key of C, you hear a C in the bass. That's a pretty good clue. That's some type of C chord above that bass C. Could be a C, could be C minor, C suspended, but at least that bass guitar, if you get that figured out, that really puts an anchor to your thoughts about what are the chords in this song. Okay, after you've subscribed, I'll send you this PDF, and let's go to that. And on the third page, you'll see scales, triads, and the triad chord numbering system. This is a system that has been in place for centuries, hundreds of years. And it's a method of taking a major scale, say like a C scale, And then you number each step of that scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's C scale in the key of C. Now, if you take, for example, in the key of D, you do the same thing. Instead of starting on C, you start on D. D, E, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So then you use that same numbering to build triads upon. So let's go back to the C scale again. And then you have chords, triads built on those scale steps. So you have like a C, which is a 1, D minor, 2 minor, E minor, which is a 3 minor, F, which is 4, G, 5, A minor, which is also called a 6 minor, B diminished, and then C again. It's the octave, same thing. All right? So there's 12 keys possible, and so we have all those represented here, and I use these to kind of, just as a basis to get you acquainted with keys, scale steps, then that leads to chords and on down the line. Now if we come down to page 6 in that PDF, you'll see common chords and inversions. This is by no means all of the chords that you might play in the key of C, but it's some really common ones that you'll find in worship music. And so the first group of chords are all in root position, where the C is on the bottom of the chord, bottom of the triad. So it sounds something like this. Here's a C, C2, or sometimes people call that a C add 2, or C suspended 2. I like to use C2 because it's shorter, easier to write. And then C minor, and then C suspended, and then a C sixth, and then a C seventh, and then a C major seventh, and then ending on the C again with the octave up. And then we go into different inversions. You have the first inversion here at bar 10. So it's with the third of the chord on the bottom. And then second inversion would be with the second inversion of that chord. So you'd have a G on the bottom. So we're going kind of fast. This is getting into a little more advanced, but you can get the idea of maybe what might come your way with some of the instructional materials, some of the instructional videos. Here's the same exercise, but in the key of G. So you have the first group, first two lines or staves is all in root position with a G on the bottom, G minor, G sus, and then it goes through the inversions and on down the line. Lastly, we have another thing that's been around for a long time, long time. This is the circle of fifths. And this simple device is easy to see all the 12 keys that are possible. And it's a really good method for helping you remember how many sharps or flats. They call them accidentals. A sharp or a flat is called an accidental. And so this chart helps you go around in fifths. From C to G is a fifth, from G to D is a fifth, on around like this. Or you can do it the other way. C to F going down is a fifth, F to B flat is a fifth. So you can go either way on this circle, and it helps you remember how many accidentals are within a certain key. So key of C, there's no flats or sharps, no black keys on a piano. It's all the white keys on the piano. And then the key of G, there is only one sharp, and it's an F sharp. So if I start on G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Okay? D, two sharps. So as you go in fifths here, you pick up a sharp every time around. Every time you continue going to the right. Same thing if you go to the left. You pick up more flats going to the left. All right? So got a little deep there. It'll make better sense when you kind of have the videos before and after it. But that just gives you a little taste of what the SmittyU subscription series will be like. That'll do it for right now for the intro to SmittyU. Please visit the Smitty Price Music website and also check out Smitty Price Music on my YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram. And on those mediums, I'll post live videos and news and updates very often. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you at smittypricemusic@gmail.com. Thanks a lot. See you next time.